Let's start looking at the problems one at a time. And you can even cross-check with what you have written down. So I'll start with the first one. I'll change the color a little bit. So we have 2x to the power of 5 and 2 is multiplying 10x to the power of 3. To solve a problem of this nature, we want to take care of the bracket or the parenthesis. And this will become 2x to the power of 5. And before we can remove this parenthesis here, this power of 3 will multiply this base of 10 and will multiply this variable x. Just like when you apply a to the power of n becomes an. And I think in the next video, I'm just going to do a crash course of providing the overview on all the rules that you need to understand in order to excel in this regard. So this will become 10 to the power of 3 and x to the power of 3. Now you see the variables are common to each other. So we are going to multiply 2 times 10 to the power of 3 times x to the power of 5 and x to the power of 3. Now we can technically collect all the like terms together. So what do we have? This is to the power of 2. So this becomes 10. This becomes 2. So let me expand this to 10 and this to the power of 2. So we have 4 and 1000 times x to the power of 10 plus 3. And when we add that together, it becomes 4000. And then we have x to the power of 13. So you add this together, 10 plus 3 will give us 13. And 10 to the power of 3 is 1000. 10 times 10 is 100, times 10 is 1000. So that's how we arrive at those values that we have here. And we go to question number 2. So let's look at question number 2. Question number 2 is 2a to the power of 2 times 5a. This is just a recap of the exercises from our knowledge of powers. So we have common variables again. So 2 will multiply 5, and then we'll multiply a to the power of 2 and a to the power of 1. So what do? We carry out the number operation. 2 multiplied by 5 will give us 10, and then we have a to the power of 2 plus 1. Because they are common variables, the base power is the same. We have a, m plus n. So that is why we added 2 plus 1 together. So this gives us 10 a to the power of 3. And that is your final answer there. And this brings us to the third one, where we have 8a to the power of minus 3 multiplied by 2a to the power of 5. The same process. We look at the whole numbers that we have. We have 8 times 2. And then we look at our variables and their power. And then we have a plus 5. To solve this, we're going to have 16 and then minus 3 plus 5. So we have minus 3 plus 5. What this means is you have $5, but you are owing $3. If you pay your debt, you have positive 2. So our final answer is going to be 16a squared. So that is the answer for number 3. And we move on to number 4, where we have 32p raised to the power of 1 over 5. How do we solve it? 1, we remove the parenthesis. So remove parenthesis or the bracket. So that way the power 1 over 5 will multiply all the contents, the whole number, that is the coefficient and the variable within that bracket. So this will become 32 to the power of 1 over 5 and p to the power of 1 over 5. So if you can do this, you have really solved half of the problem. So the next will be to determine what is the root cause. So we have 32, and then we have 5 here, and then we have P, and then we have 5 here. For us to solve this, we understand from our understanding of the fraction, that will be 2, that will be 16, and then 8, 2, 4, and 2, 2, and 2, 1. So we have 2 to the power of 5, and then 1 over 5, and we leave this one as 6 because it's a variable. We just leave as 6. This 5 times 1 over 5 we cancel out, and we're going to be left with 2. So it will be 2 into P, and radicand will be to the power of 5. So our final answer will be 2. You write small subscript of 5 here and P, and this is your final answer. So let's quickly do the last one. You can pause the video as you go through it.
If you find values in these math videos, please subscribe to be notified when the latest videos are uploaded every week. Also, check out the links below this video for more comprehensive math video tutorials to help you with your math studies, or in case you are preparing for your math tests, or any of the math exam listed below. Our goal at Practical Math Academy is to make sure you understand all the math topics you will be evaluated on. Also, see you succeed by practicing sufficient math exercises that will boost your confidence when taking any of these math tests or exams. Our promise is to assure you that when you study these math video tutorials and practice along, it will boost your confidence, help you gain a better understanding of the math concepts discussed, and when you see these questions on the test, you are more confident to apply the skills, and you will come out in flying colors. One of the best ways to consistently benefit is when you subscribe to this channel. You will be notified every week when latest videos are posted. There are additional benefits. We also post solved math questions from weekend revision classes, and you do not want to miss these solutions to past math questions. This gives you insight into how some of these math questions are asked, and how best to answer them under the limited time allowed by the math examiner. Links to comprehensive math video courses are listed below. Please check them out and learn more on how you can take your math understanding to the next level. You can also take our math survey to develop a solid foundation in your understanding of math. Thank you very much for stopping by today.